G'day, welcome back. Today we're talking about tyres. So whilst you watch me rotate the tyres on the Ford Mondeo, I'll tell you all about the tyres that I put on there 18 months, 33,000 kilometres ago. Now, you'd think 215 55/16s would be a fairly common tyre. They're standard for the Mondeo, but for whatever reason they're an expensive tyre to buy. So any brand names that I wanted to buy that I'd heard of, Pirelli, Dunlop, Goodyear, etc., all of those tyres are at least $300 a corner. So I'm not made of money, so I had to look for a cheaper alternative, and that came in the way of Nexen. Now, I'd never heard of Nexen, but I did some research and they seem to be a decent quality tyre. They're a Korean company. They're an OE manufacturer for Kia, Hyundai, SsangYong and a few others. So yeah, they've been around 70 years, seem to be decent quality, so I thought we'd give them a go. These came in at $150 a corner. Still expensive. As an example, on the Focus, which is a 205 55/16, so 10mm kind of narrower, but same profile, same size, I can get Pirellis for about $125. So $150 for a tyre name I've never heard of. Not a great start. But so I say, they were put on 131,000 kilometres on the car. The car's now done 164,000, so these tyres have covered 33,000 kilometres, and this is the first time I've rotated the tyres. I don't normally bother rotating tyres because that just means you have to buy 4 tyres at once instead of 2, and when you're paying $150 a corner at least, I'd rather buy 2 than 4. So, but anyway, these tyres, they've been through a winter, they've been through a summer, they've been through an autumn that was incredibly wet. You see on the rear tyre we've still got 5.6mm of tread left, and like I say, it hasn't been rotated. The front tyre still got 3.6mm of tread. That's pretty incredible for 33,000 kilometres in my world. I'm not used to tyres lasting that long. That's probably about the longest any tyres ever lasted, and we've still probably got a year's life to go, probably another 20,000 k's to go. So by the time we're all done, we'll be well over 50,000 kilometres. And yeah, these tyres have been great in the wet. You saw them go through the floods a few months back. Drove like a dream. They've also gone through winter, and I was really impressed with how they got on in snow. Typically front wheel drive cars will just slip, slide, and you'll end up in a ditch, but no, we stayed true. They did a great job. Really impressed with them. So they wear well, they drive well, they're pretty cheap. So yeah, I'm a fan of Nexen tyres. Give them a go. Let me know what you think. But yeah, they've been good for me. Hopefully they'll be good for you. Cheers.